Hey everybody, this is, at this point, this is Dameon. Welcome to this next episode of Dameon's History in Gaming. And this time I'm going to talk about, of course, a Mario game, Super Mario Bros. 2. I waited for a while for this game to come out. And when I say for a while, probably a few months. And when I rented this, I was like, yes, there's a sequel to the Super Mario Brothers. I was so happy. It was just like, wow, I can't wait to play this. And then, next thing you know, I saw myself falling from the sky. Like, okay, I'm about to die. And then that's when things kind of hit me a little bit. I was like, this is not like my usual run-of-the-mill Mario game. And yeah, me saying run-of-the-mill Mario game, yeah, there was only Donkey Kong Wrecking Crew, Super Mario Bros. 1 out at the time. So yeah, I could not even say the words run-of-the-mill at that point. Hell, what'd you expect? I was a kid. I wasn't thinking. And the reason why I pretty much said this wasn't a run-of-the-mill Super Mario Bros. Game, when I jumped on the enemy, they didn't die right away. And they're like, okay, what was I supposed to do? Then I pressed the B button, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to lift the enemy. But here's the dumbest thing I've done when I first popped this game into my NES. I didn't know how to open the door. So I kept going through the screen, looping and looping and looping. But when I read the instruction booklet and figured I had to press the up button, that's when it dawned on me like, oh, really was stupid on that note. Then I read the instruction booklet more to figure out what were my next moves. I got hit by an enemy with Shrink Man, like, yeah, this is just like the Mario 1, okay. But I was like, where the coins? Where the hidden blocks? Where the blocks? Yeah, when you're about 7 years old, you don't know what the hell you're doing. A lot of crazy questions come through your head. Then it was just like, nah, kid, get help. But believe it or not, this was the game that actually started my true transition to become a straight up Nintendo fanboy. I was already a fan playing Mario Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet, but this game made me a fanboy completely. To the point, yeah, I wanted Mario posters and stuff like that. I don't remember them having... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they did have Mario plushies back at the State Fair. I could never win it because the shit was rigged. Pardon my language. Sorry about all that profanity. But here's the thing that tripped me out the most about this game. It was in the instruction booklet. Besides the fact that they had Birdo and Ostro names mixed up. They pretty much had Ostro's name under Birdo and Birdo's name under Ostro. But here's the thing about Birdo. You just knew that was a Birdo. And when I first saw Birdo for the first time, I knew that was Birdo. I don't even know how I knew it. I just knew it. Hell, I ain't gonna lie. The cartoon Super Mario Bros. Super Show, believe it or not, got that shit right. Pardon my language again. But they actually got that right. They actually got Birdo and Ostro's name correct. But back to the whole instruction booklet thing. What they said about Birdo, in the instruction book they call Birdo Ostro, they're like, No, it didn't say it was that he was transsexual, but it said he's a male that really wanted to be a female and like to be called Birdetta. And then ever since then, every game that Birdo showed up in Set Skin, they pretty much made the gender ambiguous. Yeah, what I just did there was a dummy move I did way back then. And what I'm doing now is just as stupid. Ow. Okay, that was borderline retarded. But I ain't gonna lie, this game I was hoping like where Bowser hiding at, and I never seen Bowser in this game. And I actually got through this game without warping the very first time I ever beaten it. It wasn't until later I discovered the warp zones. The first one I found was the Warp to World 4. Then the one to World 5, then the World 7. And then somehow I found the one to World 6 last. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. I just like ice levels. Years went by. This game, you know, was on Super Mario Bros. All Stars. And that's when it hit home. This wasn't the original Mario 2. If you didn't have internet back then, which chances are you didn't, you didn't know, you would never known. This was pretty much a Mario reskinning of Doki Doki Panic, which everybody should know that by now. But it kind of pissed me off to a sense when people were like, oh my god, Nintendo screwed us over, it's a scandal, they didn't give us the real Mario 2, and blah 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 blah. I'm like this. People may say this is the real Mario 2, but yeah, check this out. Shy Guys become a staple. Not just Shy Guys. The Ninjas showed up in Mario World. Phantos did a cameo appearance in Mario Kart, albeit they were black instead of white and red. Snippets really made a comeback as well. So, and Birdo showed up in quite a few games. So it's like, this is not a Mario game? Yes, it is. If the majority of the enemies had shown back up in later Mario games, this is a Mario game. And ooh, that was dumb on my part. Please don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Whew, made it at least. Matter of fact, bombs. They appeared on Mario 3, the very next game. So yeah, anybody tell a scandal of we didn't get Mario 2, the real Mario 2 first? Yeah. Hush. That's all I gotta say. Because you have to admit, oh, my star wore off. Whoops. The way I see it, Japan's Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 1 is basically the same game. Graphics and all. However, I recommend this game to anybody. If you still have a Wii and you can still get on Virtual Console, get it. Matter of fact, it's on the Wii U on the Virtual Console as well. If you have a Game Boy Advance, get the Super Mario Advance remake. It's just as fun. Well, that was my history about Super Mario Bros. 2. Please share in the comments about your history of this game. I would like to hear about it. Until then, see you guys later.